Really, really wonderful. Happiness cannot happen. You will have to make it happen. Be happy for no reason. This too will pass. Pass. You are important, so take care of yourself. Your life is precious. Zindagi na milegi dobara. Yogesh. Wow, yeah. Even you can create in Hindi also, no problem. We born to fight and live, not to die away. Shankar, superb. Superb Shankar. Live for life. Manushi, your life is precious. You are important and you need to be alive to believe it. We are here to live our purpose. Ye zindagi na mile dobara. Wow, wow, wow. Others, we are having 66 people here. Avoiding is not always a solution, but learn to confront your fears. Mudasir Azam, very nice. Very nice. Live and let live. Okay, very nice. People are just sharing it. Even when we are reading it, we get some positive aspects, isn't it? It is very nice. It is very nice, isn't it? Can you people, anyone share, apart from yours, when you are reading, this quotation seems to be very nice, other than yours. Can anyone just start talking? Yes? Team, is it audible? Can anyone just say which one you are reading is, you feel, sir, it seems to be very nice, sir. Let it be interactive session. Come on, yeah, come on. जान है तो जहान है. शिव प्रसाद, क्या बात है यार. You're not alone. Wow. Team, anyone please open your mic and share me which one you like most other than yours. Team, anyone please. Yeah. Yeah, Preeti. Which one?
सर जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा.
जिंदगी ना मिलेगा दोबारा. वाह यार, वाह यार. Superb, superb, superb. Very nice. Achha, okay. So today we will try to discuss about some important aspect which has to be kept in mind, and we will be discussing about certain techniques also. So during the program, so we will go to the session. I'm sharing the screen. Is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the first aspect is, first thing is first. Okay. First is helpline. Okay. Suicide prevention helplines. You are not alone. These are the aspects you people also can share in your. I am sharing it in the. I'll be sharing this PPT. So you can share it with share it in the Facebook pages and all your pages. These are the pages even you should have it, because the thing is, suppose, for example, you are a psychologist or you are a psychiatrist or a counselor. Your name, team, please mute your calls, team. Please mute your calls. Please mute your calls. Okay, I am removing it. Okay. So what happens is, you may be a psychiatrist or you may be a psychologist or a counselor. Suppose, for example, take you are in a family function and somebody calls. You are in a family function. You may not be able to give more time, or you are attending some very critical client. A very critical client you are attending and you are getting a call. So in those times, you should have some numbers to refer, to transfer. Actually, as far as the suicide prevention is concerned, we use the word transfer. So we should have the numbers of the helplines, which will be very useful for the people in times of agony. So these all are the various numbers. So Telangana, you have the name is called Roshni. The name which they have given is Roshni. So this is the number, helpline. Andhra Pradesh, one line. Karnataka, Arogya Sahayavani. Arogya Sahayavani. The number. Tamil Nadu, Sneha. Sneha, that is they are an NGO. They are putting very good aspects in these aspects. Delhi, Sanjeevani, Society for Mental Health. And Mumbai, BMC Mental Health Helpline. And Vandravela Foundation, iCall, and Ashram. So these are the various helplines, Kolkata, Kochi, and many more helpline numbers which we have. I will share it in the group. These are the number, at least your state number, you should know, your district number. See, as a counselor, as a psychologist, the first thing is, at all the time, you may not be present for someone's problem. Because, suppose for example, you are sick, you are not able to talk, but you are getting a call. So in that time, you should be able to transfer the people to someone. Na? You are a counselor, people have your number, you have put your number in you have put your number in Google, you are just putting in the Facebook or Instagram, any kind of counseling, please call me. And somebody just in the need, they are calling you, but you are not in a position to talk due to various reasons. In that case, you should have a number that you can immediately refer. So these all are the numbers which is very famous. And in your district, in your state, definitely a number will be there. I request all of you to take such numbers and put it in our group. We have a group for this. In that group, kindly share the numbers, which is NGO, that is non-government organizations like Sneha, like Bengaluru, Sahai, okay. Like this number, if you have it, kindly share it in the group. All those aspects we will collect it, and I will also put in my website. And you people also can have it, at least your own city, you can have it, so that you will be able to refer people when you are not able to support people because of your own aspect. Maybe you are sick, maybe you are in a critical situation, okay, maybe you are attending a critical client, okay. In that case, always you should have a referral. You should have a referral. So this is a very, very important aspect, okay. So is it make sense? Is it correct? Does it make sense, team? Does it make sense? I'm opening the. Let this be interactive as far as possible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? It is.
Yes, sir, very much.
Yes, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Very useful, sir.
See, actually, I am. This is my personal, actually, what you call incident. Actually, in Just Dial, I have given. In Just Dial, I have given. Night 11:45, I got a call. So night 11:45, that person is in a very long distance. He is calling from Guindy. So how to support them? See, night 11:45. Okay. Maybe if you are in a critical situation, you should have the numbers. Okay. Now, we will go to the other aspects, the basics. Okay. The basics, we call it as considerations. There are 5 steps. The important 5 steps which a gatekeeper is a person, a gatekeeper, as far as the suicide prevention is concerned, a gatekeeper is a person who is not completely trained in psychology. He is not a psychologist, but it is just like a first aid. Because when you get problem, when somebody gets a problem, they will be sharing with their friends. First, they may be sharing it with their wife or husband. They may be sharing it with their relatives or some good friends. Okay. They should know how to handle it. So, right from the beginning, a particular first aid, it is being created in suicide prevention. That is called gatekeeper. So gatekeeper is a person who is trained in all these aspects. So what kind of training given to gatekeeper? We will be going to see in this 10 days. The 10 days. So even if you are a psychologist, if you are a psychiatrist, if you are a counselor, you should also create more gatekeepers. See, you may be training people. You may be training people. When you are training people, see that this is also a part of your training program. For example, in Yamogare, we conduct a program called Mental Health Ambassador. So in Mental Health Ambassador, we tell them, suppose in these cases, what is that you have to do? So we should know how to counsel also, and we should also create more gatekeepers. So whenever you are going for any college, for giving any kind of seminar, because here there are many people who are giving seminars in colleges on various psychological aspects. Allot 10 minutes time, the final 10 minutes time to empower the students on all these aspects. Make them a gatekeeper. Make them a gatekeeper. Give awareness about this gatekeeper training. Many gatekeeper training conducted free of cost. International Suicide Prevention Association conducting many such free programs also. Whenever such programs are conducted, we will also share it in our group. Okay, we have some specific groups. In all our groups, we will be sharing it. And we will see that the group which we have formed for this purpose, at least once in 6 months we will meet. Okay, we will try to upgrade our own skills. It is not that we join today, we attend a 10 days program and end it. At least once in a 6 months, let us join. So the first aspect is considerations. What are the considerations? The 5 steps which are very, very important as far as this suicide prevention is concerned. Suicide prevention counseling is concerned. Considerations. The 5 steps. The first step is very important step, that is engaging. Provide a welcoming, compassionate, and non-judgmental reception. A non-judgmental reception. A non-judgmental reception is immediately telling them, "Arey, why you are trying to do like this? It is not correct." All these judgmental aspects. ऐसा कर दिया, इन्होंने ऐसा कर दिया, अरे क्यों ऐसा किया? क्यों ऐसा किया? No, judgment. Why that you have done? Even in counseling, we never use the word why. Why is a word which actually it is a detective word. It is an exploration word. So it is not an exploration word. It is a pinpointing word. So provide a welcoming and compassionate and non-judgmental reception. If someone is talking to you about their suicidal thoughts, you are a trusted person. This is the first thing we have to understand. See, this is such a important aspect. Someone who is having the thought, if they are discussing with you openly, that means they think that you are a trusted person. So when somebody thinks you as a trusted person, how we conduct ourselves in front of them creates a very important aspect. So at any point of time, judgmental is this is correct, this is wrong. That has to be avoided in the communications, in your body language, in all the aspects. Respect and honor their vulnerability. Respect it. Provide information, resources, and options in a way that provides hope of assistance. We will be discussing certain aspects in depth. Just today, I am giving the fundamentals. Many people who have survived suicidal thoughts and are attempts to talk about the vital role that hope plays in their healing. So the simple aspect is giving hope. Giving hope.
Point.
Yeah,
Can you please explain this point?
Yeah, Please go ahead, ma'am.
Can you explain this point? Respect and honor their vulnerability.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, for example, I had one client. The client started getting the thought of a suicidal tendency because of the extramarital relationship of the husband. The husband is having extramarital affair. She came to know about it. The moment she came to know about it, she got vexed. She got vexed. So the extramarital relationship was going on for a longer time. It was going on for a longer time. They were physically involved, that she has find out. She has seen some intimate photos in the WhatsApp. The immediate reaction for a wife who is with a person, living with a person who is having a kid, the immediate reaction will be usually negative. Shouting with the husband, start fighting with the husband, asking the various aspects, the fact finding. Okay, and in the majority way, fact finding. Why that you did like this? In what way I am wrong? So usually what happens if you come to transactional analysis, when such things happens, the wife comes to the life position. Life position, this is a concept from transactional analysis. So the wife comes to the position, I am not okay, you're okay. Maybe that girl is okay because you're having an extramarital relationship. Maybe I have not provided something which you require. I am not okay. You may be, she will say, I have given everything to you, but you may be feeling that I am not okay. Or she may be come to a conclusion that you are not okay. I am okay, you are okay. I am okay, you are not okay. In the extreme situations after the fight, usually in all these aspects, when it happens, what happens is both of them start fighting. When they start fighting, what will happen? The husband will tell something to the wife. He will pinpoint something. He will try to pinpoint all her weakness. The wife will start fighting. All this fight will end. When it ends, the wife may get a feeling, I am also not okay, you're also not okay. I am not okay because leaving me, you have gone with the other woman. I am not okay. And you're also not okay. You are not okay because you have not understood my love. I am also not okay, you are also not okay. Now, the moment she feels she is getting the suicidal thoughts. So around 11 o'clock, I got a call morning. Sir, I want to meet you. I want to discuss about some personal aspects. Any call, if you are a counselor, if you are a psychologist, if you are promoting yourself as a counselor or a psychologist in WhatsApp, in social media platforms, when somebody calls you asking for counseling, the first aspect is after just introducing yourself, you can ask them, may I know the aspect? You can trust me. Just may I know the purpose of visit? Because if they tell, that will give you an idea how that you have to be prepared. It is not that they are prepared. You have to be prepared, isn't it? So she called me at 11 o'clock and she came. The moment she came, she started crying. Now, honor. Here, read this word. It's a very important aspect. Respect and honor their vulnerability. Respect and honor their vulnerability. Now, it is not accept their vulnerability. Accept is different, and respect is different. Is there a difference or no difference? Accept the vulnerability, respect the vulnerability. Is there a difference or no difference?
Yes, sir. Difference is there.
Many differences. There is a vast difference between respect and honor the vulnerability, on accept the vulnerability. Here we are only respecting. Respecting and honor their vulnerability, she feels vulnerable. She feels vulnerable to take the extreme step because she feels that she has been cheated. Now, if I say, if I start, if I not start respecting, if I start like this, suppose if I make the following statements to her, it means I am not respecting their, I'm not respecting her vulnerability. Suppose if I make some statements, all husbands are like that. Why you bother? That is one thing. The second thing, maybe see your husband is having extramarital relationship. Maybe you might have contributed something to it. You may also contributed something to it. I am not respecting the vulnerability. See, nobody will commit suicide for all these things. Why are you getting suicidal thoughts? For all these things, nobody thinks of committing suicide. If I am telling this statement, again, what is that I am telling to the woman is, you are not okay. Because again, that the woman will get the thinking, that see, here is a psychologist, he says nobody will think of committing suicide for all these aspects. He is telling. But I am getting. That means I am not okay. Now, already she has come here, come to the counseling, thinking that I am not okay. And if we make statement, if it again add fuel to the fire, if it adds fuel to the fire, again if I make any statement which reinforces a thought that I am not okay, that will actually build up on it. So respect and honor the vulnerability. Here is what the non-judgment. Instead of talking all these aspects, we have to ask questions. We have to start talking about the situations that have led to the thinking. Understand the thinking, okay, and not accept, respect the thinking, and moving on to expand the thinking. Now here actually there is a very important concept from NLP. Map is not the territory. Can you people put in the chat box how many of you know these particular aspects? Map is not the territory. If you know, please put K. If you do not know, please put D. Please put D if you do not know. If you know, please put K. And for this question, the people from NLP group, please don't answer. People from NLP group, please don't answer. Because you are studying NLP, so you may be knowing it. The people from outside, okay? Okay, D. See, respect and honor the vulnerability means the NLP concept, it is called a presupposition, it very much applies here. Map is not the territory. For example, what is this map is not a territory? Everybody is having a map. Everybody is having a map. They come to a conclusion about their being. That is what map. Suppose, for example, I have one friend. He will not go to church. He is a Hindu. He will not go to church. His map is Hinduism is top. Okay. And I know certain friends belonging to other religions. They will not come to Hindu temples. Strong, that is their map. And I know a few people, they visit all the temples. For example, I visit all the temples. That is my map. I have one friend, he will not visit the other religion temples. No, map is not the territory means immediately I should not come to the conclusion that he is a bad person. You are having a map. You are having a map. That map says this, every religion is good. The other person is having a map. And that your map is also not the territory. And his map is also not territory. Not territory means that is not final. The map is not the final. Your map is not the final. Now the wife came telling that my husband is having extramarital relationship. And I have a kid. The kid is studying in 2nd standard. Whenever my husband is there, I'm fighting with him. The moment he goes out, what I start thinking is, the thought which I'm getting is, he is going to talk with that woman. Whenever he is whenever he takes a mobile, immediately my thought is, he is texting to that girl only. The moment he talks, I think that he is talking with her only. So what happens when he is not listening to me? Sometimes I am telling him to get something. Yes, suppose if he has forgotten, immediately I react to him. See, if I tell all these things, you will forget. Hope if she says you will forget, you will bring everything. Immediately I bring this topic, and inside my head, what goes is, he respects her, he loves her more than I am. And this thought, again and again, it creates me a thinking, end your life. There is no use in life, end your life. This is the thinking she is giving. This is her map. Now this map, a final conclusion someone gets, I am not okay. I am not okay. And because my husband is having an extramarital relationship, that means I am not okay. That is her map. That map is not final. That map is not final. The husband, the wife is very good. Even then, he is having an extramarital relationship. His map is also not final. He thinks that my wife is not good in some respect. Maybe the husband is having a map. Because of that map only, he is having an extramarital relationship. That map is also not the final. Map is not the territory. So what is to be done? The steps are, respect your map. This is equally applicable for all the counselors, all the psychologists. Respect your map. Respect your map means you are having a map. You are having a map about suicide. You are having a map about extramarital relationship. You are having a map about your own self. You are having a map about counseling. What is counseling? You are having a map about various aspects. You are having a map about women. You are having a map about even women empowerment. Whatever map you have, that map is not the territory. That is only, what do you call, your map. That is not final. Respect your map. Don't accept your map. Respect your map. Respect the other person's map. Respect the other person's map. For example, Chandralekha joined today's session. Now I am talking something. I am telling something. Chandralekha, what she can do is, Chandralekha, suppose Chandralekha is having some difference of opinion in what I am telling. She can respect my opinion. My map she can respect, not accept, respect. And Chandralekha will accept her own map. She is having a map about something. She will respect about it. After respecting, expand the map. You expand your map. Now the woman has come stating that my husband is having an extramarital relationship. So, and all these things happen, I feel like committing suicide. I'm getting the thought. Now, I respect my map. I respect her map. Respect. I don't accept. I respect her map. And I try to understand why that she is getting the thought. What is that making her to think like that? I expand my map. Immediately, if I say, no, for all these things, you should not feel like committing suicide. Immediately, if I say, I am rejecting her thought. I am rejecting her thought. I am not respecting her thought. Don't accept. Respect the thought. Then try to expand your thought, expand your map. Why that? What is that makes her feel like that? Okay. Then slowly try to expand our map. Slowly. You feel that the map is wrong. You feel that the map is wrong. Slowly expand. Slowly expand. How to expand the map? That is what we are going to see in the coming slides. Okay. Slowly expand the map without non-judgmental, without criticizing the particular behavior. Without making any statement which may make her again vulnerable. That is, again, I am giving a thought. I am not okay, you are not okay. So respect your map, respect the other person's map, expand your map, then try to expand the other person's map. Try. You cannot change. You cannot change the map. try to change the man. If you are not able to change the man, see, that is what counseling. Counseling is, I am trying to change the man that, okay, what are the other ways of handling this problem? Your husband is having an extramarital relationship. What are the other ways in which you can handle it? You are expanding a map. Try to expand the map. During the expanding of the map, if the other person is not responding, okay, don't push. Don't push. Again, you expand your map. Whatever I am trying to communicate, she is not able to understand at this point of time. How that I should communicate, then she will understand. How that I have to communicate so that she will expand the map. If I am telling something and Chandralekha is not expanding her map, the problem is not with Chandralekha. The problem is with Shivakumar. Shivakumar is not telling the thing in such a way that Chandralekha will understand. So I have to expand the map. How that I can tell differently. Expand the map. You are trying your level best, even then it is not possible. Alter your map. Alter your map. Alter your map means, okay, ma'am, shall we take 10 minutes break? Shall we discuss afterwards? Alter the map. So this is what actually vulnerability. Here actually this is very, very important, because in the first setting, in this engaging itself, we have to expand the map. We have to expand the map of the other person for the thinking that the life is beautiful. So for all these things, for engaging, it is not only what you talk. It is not only what you talk. Your environment. Suppose the client is coming to your office, your clinic. Okay. See that in your clinic, you have some motivational aspect. See, your unconscious mind, it watches everything. It watches everything. Engaging means engage the person, total mind and total body, consciously and subconsciously. See, somebody, now I am sitting and talking here. I'm sitting and talking here. Chandralekha, can you open your mic?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please close your eye. Please close your eyes, Chandralekha. Chandralekha, so can you tell me what are the things you have seen in my background? Chandralekha, you have to open your mic and immediately close the eye. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now open. Open now. Yeah.
Yeah. Open,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
I see 2 hands with suicide prevention in it, sir.
Acha, okay. So 2 hands you have seen.
Yes, sir. And the word suicide prevention.
Yeah. It is the hand of a male or female?
A male only, sir.
Male. Both male. Okay. Other than that, what was there?
With black shady background, sir.
Then
Your
two
logo.
hands. There were 2 hands. Okay. The background is black. Then
Then our logo, sir, MOCARE logo.
yeah. In that logo, what was written?
GTCCO, I guess, sir.
No.
Jitco.
Now see, 90% of the information she is able to tell. Open your eyes, Chandralekha. 90% of the information she is telling. But if I ask consciously, have you seen all these things? No. We might have not seen consciously. Consciously, she is just listening to me. But her mind is watching every aspect. So your environment, if you are talking with the client, your environment, your the place where you are sitting and talking with the client, that should be engaging, that should be positive, that has to be positive, and all these aspects we can consider. That is respect and honor their vulnerability. Respect, don't aspect. Provide information, resources, and options in a way that provides the hope of assistance. This is what we are going to talk. Now, whether have I answered your question, vulnerability? Have I answered your question?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Someone has, Varsha, you only asked the question, isn't it? May I know who has asked that question? Varsha?
No, sir.
Who has asked the question? Is it clear? Okay, no problem. Just I'm moving it. So this is the first step, engaging. Okay. The second step is culturally sensitive. Be culturally sensitive. Pay attention to cultural values. See, the simple aspect is you may be getting clients from various cultures. Every culture has its own, they give so many do's and don'ts. All these do's and don'ts are there in our mind. Okay. So when we are talking with the client, we have to be cautious about the cultural aspect. Cultural means we can, in the preliminary session, trying to have an informal discussion. Where are they from? What are they? Okay. Where are they coming? Where is they coming from? Their mother tongue, their state, the various aspects. From their name, you will be able to understand their what do you call religion, etc. Making a hunch. You need not ask openly, but you can certainly come to a conclusion, come to a understanding. Okay, this person may be a Christian or anything aspects. You can come into, you can have a hunch, because faith is one thing which is intruded into all our being. The people who don't believe in God, they cater only 10% of the world, 10 to 20% of the world. Balanced people, they are all following some faith. Everybody is following some faith, and every faith is having some kind of aspects related to it. So we have to be culturally sensitive also. So try to understand about their cultural aspects. So can anyone read this? 1 minute. So be culturally sensitive. Okay, then find out the protective factors. Find out the protective factors. The moment the woman came, sir, my husband is having extramarital affairs and he is, I feel like this. Then the immediate aspect what I have to see is what are the protective factors for the prevention? What are the protective factors available? Can anyone read this?
Should I?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Fully explore buffers and protective factors against suicide. Consider the range of protective factors that may exist for each person. Focus on the protective factors that can be made stronger. For example, if someone's relationship with a loved one is protective factor, make concrete plans to have contact with this protective person.
Yeah, 1 minute. Now,
Second,
yeah, 1 minute. Now, for example, the woman came. Okay, what is the protective factor?
A child.
Sir,
Yes, yes, please go ahead. What is the protective
child.
factor? What is the protective factor?
So protective factor is a
Child, sir.
something which
As child, the protective factor, what is the age of the child? I told in the program. What is the age of the child?
9-year-old.
Which standard she is studying?
Second standard.
Yeah, second standard. So that is a protective factor. Now, the moment somebody is getting the thought, when they are talking with the loved ones, particularly children, definitely there will be some change in the subconscious level. So trying to see what are the protective factors. Here, what I told is protective factor is child, because I told you are able to understand. Other than this, what are the protective factors can be there for a woman? For a woman, what are the protective factors maybe there?
Parents.
Very nice. Yeah, then
Her extended family members, like if they are like closely bonded with brother or sister in the family.
yes, the person who has brought the woman, she either she might have come alone or she might have come with someone. She might have come with someone. So if she has come with someone, that person is also a protective factor because she has confided with him or her and she has brought. She or he or she has brought.
Right.
Yeah. So these are the protective factors. So first trying to understand the protective factors. Yeah. Yes, please go ahead, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Second point is identify the protective factors that can be made stronger to increase protection. And third is provide as many minutes as possible for the person to list aloud all the reasons that life is worth living for them.
Protective factor. Keeping the protective factor in the mind, okay, list out what are the all possible aspects the person feels that life is worth living. Now, for example, in this case, the case which I am discussing now, the child, second standard, okay. What are the aspects we can provide with relation to the second and third points?
That the child is dependent on the mother.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What is it we can actually suppose? For example, read this one. Let us be very practical. Okay. Let us be very practical. Read this slide one more time. Read this slide one more time. I'll give you 2 minutes time. Let us go. Let us be practical. Okay. Read this slide one more time. Okay. Focus on the protective factors that can be made stronger. For example, if someone's relationship with a loved one is a protective factor, make concrete plans to have contact with this protective person. Okay. Identify the protective factors that can be made stronger to increase protection. Provide as many minutes as possible for the person to list aloud all the reasons that life is worth living for. Okay. If you want, just take a snap from your mobile. Okay. Just take a snap. Now, I am that woman. I am that woman. Think that I am that woman. Okay. I have come. What is that you can talk? What is that you can tell? I am that woman. I am that woman. Think that I am that woman.
Sir, I'll say that your kids.
Chandalaga, address me as that woman. Think that I am that woman.
Okay.
You can address me as she.
Okay.
Ma'am, he is having the external. He is only thinking about her, ma'am. He is not thinking about me.
Okay, ma'am. In your life, which is the most important thing in your life, ma'am? As of
My
now.
husband, I believed him.
Okay. Other than that, other than him, who else, ma'am?
My child.
Okay. Then.
But he is more important. I believed in him. I believed in him. That
Yes.
fellow cheated me.
I can understand that, but your kid can understand this.
No, the child cannot understand. But if the child comes to know about this, the child will not feel good.
Okay, then your
He is not concentrating on the child also. He is concentrating only on that woman. He is not concentrating on the child also.
Okay, you don't have to make the same mistake that he did, right? You have to take care of the kid and be responsible to her, not to hurt her mental health, right? You're responsible for her.
Yeah,
So,
Chandalaga, very nice, very nice. Here, what we can do is, what is to be done is, you can ask some simple questions, okay? And the answer, whatever you're telling, the answer should come from me. One is telling that, see, you should take care of the mental health of your children. Instead of that, you have to ask a question in which I have to tell that, yes, I have to take care of the child. this week in cognitive behavior therapy, we call this as guiding discovery. Guiding discovery is, I will not provide the solution. I will not provide the solution. I will not tell what is what. Okay. And I will try to take out from the client itself. Guiding discovery. So for that woman, the woman herself has to say, yes, I have to think about my child. That fellow will not care for my child. He is behind that girl, he will not care. So I have to take care of my child. That she has to tell. For that, what kind of questions I can ask? That is a protective factor. Strengthening the protective factor. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, Chandralaga. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, role play only going. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? To strengthen the protective factors. To strengthen the protective factors. Yeah, please come.
How do you know that your husband is, how did you know that your husband is having an affair with somebody? Did you see?
Now, Sona, this question we can ask, okay, because in the when she comes itself, she tells, I told, she has seen the WhatsApp message. She has seen the WhatsApp message. They are into relationship for the past 2 years. Okay, all these aspects she has already told. Now, again, we need not ask, because she see, some of the time some of the things may be assumption. One is, Sona, what is that you are trying to do here is whether what she is having an assumption or fact. When the client talks with us, okay, the things which she is telling, from that itself, I should be able to understand whether it is a fact or assumption. Because she told that she has seen the website, she has seen the WhatsApp messages, intimate discussions. Okay, suppose I want to understand the factor, because means at that point of itself, I can ask, can you a little bit elaborate it? Can you a little bit elaborate it? We can ask. That time itself, when she is talking about all these aspects itself, I can try to elicit whatever information I want to come to the conclusion that, okay, the affair is there. Or any aspect, not only affair, any aspect is there. Now, when you're talking about the protective factor, we will not discuss about the woman. The woman, the extramarital relationship, all these things, we will try to just take away from our point of view. From our point of view, we will try to bring something else which will help her to concentrate, because now she is talking only about thinking about the frame of mind. Her frame of mind is husband and extramarital affairs. Now we are trying to change the frame of mind to the protective factors. Change the frame of mind. So at that point of time, protective factors more we can discuss.
May I try?
Yeah, please go ahead, Yogesh.
You think, okay, so I'm starting, sir. So you think means your husband is having an extramarital affair. So what do you think? You are at fault or your husband?
Now, again, this question, Yogesh, this question in protective factor.
Sir, actually, I will come to that after that.
Yeah. No, the first chapter is over.
Okay.
Whatever you told me, it is over.
Okay, sir.
Now, the second one is only the protective factor. Now,
think of your child. Do you, if you are also not there, so do you think that your husband, who is having an extramarital affair, take care of your child?
Yeah. Now, this is Yogesh. The question is very nice. The question is very nice. But the one aspect what we have to note here is there are two ways of asking question. One is confrontation. One is confrontation. The other one is guiding discovery. Now, what Yogesh asked is confrontation. Directly hitting here, right? अगर तुम ऐसा कर दिया तो कौन देखेगा तुम्हारा लड़की को? Confrontation. Okay. The therapist has to decide whether it has to be confrontation or guided discovery. Because when the client is in front of you, you may be knowing, isn't it? What is their intellectual level? One of the aspects is, with this I will finish. Yeah, Meenakshi, that was very nice. With this, we will finish today's session. One of the aspects is, when any client comes with these kind of thoughts, okay, before transferring them to a psychiatrist, because a psychiatrist help is required, because when the suicidal tendencies comes, at least that night they have to sleep. For that, only a psychiatrist will be able to help. A counselor cannot help. A psychologist cannot help. A clinical psychologist cannot help. So it is a must that we have to transfer them, not refer. Refer is different, transfer is different. Transfer them to a psychiatrist so that they are able to sleep that night. At least in that case, whatever the psychiatrist feels. But before that, in the first aspect, these all are the aspects what the gatekeeper will do. Now, a counselor also will be a gatekeeper in certain times, because you will not be able to, suppose, for example, 10:30, I got a call, a student, a BE student. BE, he attempted 3 times. Night 10:30. Now, the whole night, already he attended 3 times. Can you sit in front of him? The immediate aspect is taking to a psychiatrist, because the psychiatrist only will be able to give him medicine to sleep. Then we should be careful also. So the protective factor and all these aspects, okay, it is the job of it is to be done in the gatekeeper level. When I'm discussing as a gatekeeper, the protective factors, confrontation, whether it will help or not, that the therapist has to decide. Most of the time, guiding discovery will help. If guiding discovery doesn't help, go to the confrontational mode. The first thing is, I myself should tell. Yeah, I should see. Even now, I am not taken any step because of my daughter only, because nobody is there to take care of my daughter. Now the protective factor is coming. Then you can strengthen it. You can strengthen it, and you can always do this. The deflection. Then transfer the person to the psychiatrist. So up to protective factor we have spoken. I will share in the group. What are the different protective factor questions that you can ask? And I want you people to be active on the group. Okay. Tell me the different scenarios. 1 minute. I will give a chance to talk. Different scenarios in which. Give me some different scenarios, okay, and how the protective factor may come. You might have, suppose, for example, one person told she has empowered 2 people. Okay, actually, the word one ma'am has written already. She has empowered 2 people. Okay, she has empowered 2 people. So. In that case also, in that aspect also, some protective factors the ma'am would have used. You people have might have handled some clients like this. If you have handled, if there are some protective factors which you have seen, how that you have strengthened the protective factors, put it in the chat box. Or about these protective factors, browse in the net. What are the different protective factors for people? For a student, what may be the protective factor? For a wife, what may be the protective factors? And protective factors, how that I can ask question, guiding discovery. The first step is guiding discovery, then only confrontation. Be active in the group. Okay. So many messages, if it comes, will it be a problem for you people? Sir, so many messages, sir. It is disgusting, sir. How many of you feel like that? Sir, too many messages are coming in the group, sir. I'm getting fed up, sir. Don't get fed up. Don't get fed up. I want you people to be active and post as many aspects as possible. Important aspects, I will share it to you in the Google Drive and also in your personal, I will share it. So don't think that the important aspects will get missed. Okay? Never think that the important things are, if many people are discussing the things that we may be missing. Don't fear. I will share all the books, the many books, the many aspects, whatever we are discussing here, even the today's PPT, everything will reach your personal WhatsApp. Okay. So wherever the number which you are receiving it, kindly save it. Kindly save it, because I'll be sending in mass. 50 people, one by one, I will not be sending. Okay. So save that number. Okay. I will send it to you personally. See, let us try to expand our map. What you know, I may not be knowing. The simple thing is, what Chandralekha knows, Shivakumar may not be knowing. What Shivakumar knows, maybe other person may not know. It is a place where we have to collaborative learn. That is what convention means. It's a collaborative learning. And we are having many more dignitaries to come. Gausar will talk. Gausar will talk. And Dr. Nivedita, Dr. Rati, and we have some dignitaries from South Africa. They will be addressing the various aspects. Today we will end India. The rest of the aspects you will be getting it in the group. Okay. Puja is coming. Many people want, sir, we will start after Puja, because we are very busy in Puja. Whether we will attend Puja or whether we will be concentrating on all these things. Sir, we want to attend this, but Puja is also very important. That is what everybody says. I will take a poll. Okay. Please stay here. Please stay here. I will take a poll now. Okay. I will take a poll. Please answer this poll, and we can end the session. Okay.
So can you repeat that question?
Yeah,
protective.
Yeah, 1 minute. I'm coming. Now I'm sharing a poll. Okay, the majority will be, we will be taking it. Okay, majority view we will be taking. The majority we will be taking. Okay, the majority view we will be taking. 1 minute. I'm launching the poll. I have launched the poll. The launch, the thing will be in your. Please answer the poll. Please answer the poll. Please answer the poll. And here there are paid members and not paid members also. If anybody wants to join this program over here, just contact me in this number or contact the EMOCAD leader. You may be, just go to your group. In your group there will be admin. There will be admin. That admin is your coordinator. It may be either Fatma, Preeti, Swati, Reshma, Julie, Shaurat, Nazia, Ronak, Reshmi. There are 2 Reshmis. Okay.
So, sir, you mean to say that we can join after Puja also?
Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute. Actually, the 10 days training program, shall we start the program after the Puja ends? Because many people are telling, okay, after Puja we will start. Because during Puja you will not be, many people will not be able to join. We have to concentrate on our Puja. That is what people say. So I have launched the poll. 54 people have answered out of 81. Others also kindly respond, team. Kindly respond quickly.
Please do it after Puja, sir. You can see fast
Then
and
Diwali
everything.
and all
We
will
are
come.
not able to do class.
Jyoti, that is what. We will go by the majority. We will go by the majority. Please answer, team. Please answer. Please answer. Even in your puja days, I will share with you some books, etc., to keep you engaged about the topics. Okay. And anyhow, tomorrow we are having case study program also. Okay. Yeah. Team, please answer. 81 people mentally present and physically present. Kindly answer. Kindly attend. Okay. Now I am ending the poll. I am ending the poll. Team, please answer. Please answer. Please answer, team. Please answer. Mentally present and physically present. Please answer. Please answer. Okay. Before that, somebody asked a question. For that question only, I will answer. Anyone asked a question other than this?
Sir, the question was, different scenarios in which protective factor. What was the question?
Yeah, different. Fatma, tell in NLP group that we will start after 10 minutes. Yeah, see, the protective factors, for example, examination. Most of the times during the examination period or NEET examination result, students, they try to end up their life. Somebody is coming to you, their student telling that examination, I feel like this. What is the protective factor for you? A protective factor for the student differs from the protective factor of the wife. No, the case study which I have discussed. For a student who is appearing for NEET, that is different from the wife, isn't it? Just try to see what may be the protective factor for the student. What may be the protective? Because here for the student, the protective factor may not be parent, may not be entering, may not be. Because the father is a person who may be pushing the child. Hey, you have to pass, you have to pass, you have to pass. Then he is not a protective factor. Okay. So what is the protective factor? What may be the protective factor for you? That we can that you can put it in the chat box. Okay. Team, I am ending the poll. I am ending the poll. The result is the result is in your screen. The result is in your screen. What is the result?
77%.
70%, 77% people told that we will have it after the puja. Okay. So 77% and 23% no. So we have to respect the 77%. That is what you call the majority, isn't it? Majority. So I will put it in the group. Whoever has not joined in this program, if you want to join, either text to me. My number I have given 91. My number I have given 91 99621 63122, or otherwise contact your EMOCAR leader. Thank you very much, team. Bye bye. We will meet after some time. If you have any doubts, please get in touch with me in my personal window. My personal window is always open up to night 2 o'clock. Okay. Morning 2 a.m. I am awake. Okay. You can